Today on Bumpy Road Brews from Vitamin C Brewing Company out of Weymouth, Massachusetts, I have House Money. This is a single IPA coming in at 6.8% ABV. Says South Shore Beer down here. And it's your bet. This was canned on December 28th. So it's a little over a month old. Doesn't tell me what hops are used in this beer at all. Oh yeah, that's the label art there. So the rubber ducky, that's always in the vitamin C stuff. Let's go ahead and pour it and see what this one is about. The head on this, it's a little bit of a frothy white head. The color of the beer itself is there's been a lot of beers that are kind of coming off this. It's almost like a caramel colored, like orange. It's a milky, murky IPA. Cannot see through it. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what it is. There's been quite a few beers lately that have been coming out with this kind of color. To me, it's not the greatest color, but because sometimes it just looks like it's oxidized. But I don't know. Anyways, let's get some aromas from afar. Yeah, there's overripened type fruit. I get like an overripened like guava type thing going on. A little bit of a citrus. Some strange kind of sweetness. This very well could be going bad. Getting closer here. Vitamin C always, for the most part, I think I've had maybe one beer that wasn't super earthy toned, but a lot of their beers seem to be quite like earthy toned. Yeah, it doesn't have the greatest aromas. It's like well over ripened, dying, decaying fruits. Like I said, it's a bit citrusy type. There does seem to be a sweetness in there, almost like a caramel type thing, and then like guava, a little spice there on the tail. All right, let's dive on in and see how this one tastes. Cheers. Yeah, this one's like super guava. It might be oxidized. I've had this taste exactly like some other beers that looked like this. It's got a lot of like spicy notes. I will look it up when I edit this video. Hopefully I'll find out what hops are used in it. Maybe I'll find what others say about it. But yeah, it's extreme guava, like way over ripened. It's like a low side medium mouthfeel to it on the body. Carbonation's moderate. It's got a bitterness. It's moderately bitter. Seems to be a little bit like the earthy, woodsy type bittering effect. Maybe a little bit of like a orange pith or grapefruit type thing going on along with that on the finish. Yeah, I don't know. It's like I go through waves sometimes with these beers. Sometimes I have like fantastic beers and seem to be on a kick right now of having beers I'm not really fond of. Again, it's one of those cycles. It's that time of the month. Yeah, I don't know. This one's not for me. yeah, it's got a lot of bitterness. Not much else going on. Super guava, spicy. I'm not like really a big fan of that type of flavor. Get it quite often, unfortunately, too. The malt, I get a little bit of a graininess in it too, which I'm not a big fan of. Other than that, maybe a little bit of like a wheat and kind of crackery. At least it doesn't have like caramel flavors, so there's a positive on this one. I know, for my own personal, I mean, it's drinkable. I can drink it, but I'd say this one's good, anyways. I think that there's people out there that would probably enjoy this one a lot more than me. Yeah, just not fancying it. So, say it's good. There may be something wrong with it. Well, but that's it. Thanks for watching. Cheers.